Let's go back and take another look at the three-legged pot. If we just focus on each of those four key areas in the three-legged pot and ask ourselves, what are we trying to achieve in each one? Let's start with our land management leg. The key outcome we're looking to achieve there is to improve soil health. Now, if we're improving soil health in a cropping situation, what we're looking to do is we're looking to increase the quality and the quantity. So increase the yield and increase the quality of that yield. In a grazing situation, what we're looking to do there is to increase our carrying capacity. So we want to increase the quality and quantity of the pastures or the feed that we've got available for livestock. And then the last little bit we want to look at in the grazing situation, which is obviously very critical within our land management leg of the three-legged pot, is to make sure that we're matching stocking rate to carrying capacity. So the key outcomes from our land management is improving soil health. And there's a million things that we do to achieve that, but that's the outcome we're actually trying to achieve. So just keep that forefront of mind. Improving soil health to increase the quality and quantity of our yields, and then matching stocking rate to carrying capacity in our grazing systems. If we move over now to the production leg of our three-legged pot, the key outcome we're looking to do here is to run enterprises that suit you. So they've got to match the personnel, they've got to match the people, and it's got to suit your land. You can't outproduce your country. So run enterprises that suit you and your land that have got the highest gross margins. And we want to be looking at gross margins by bringing that back to a per unit basis. So we might look at them on a per hectare basis in some grazing systems, and in our cropping systems we compare everything on a gross margin per hectare basis. And in our livestock systems, a really important number is to know what the gross margin is per DSE or the gross margin per LSU, depending on which unit you're working in there. So get to know your gross margins. And our business management leg. So everything we just talked about with gross margins is pretty important within that. The next, if we look at a couple of key things to add on to that, is optimal overheads. It's not about starving a profit into your business, it's about having the optimal level of overheads. What's that minimum amount of overheads you need to spend for your business to hum? And we want to make sure that you've got competitive best market interest rates from your lending institutions. So have you got good interest rates, and are you managing your overhead costs? If we go up into the pot now and look at the people, a couple of key things I wanted to clarify there. First and foremost, do you know your direction? Have you clarified your direction and where you're going? You know, those visions and goals things. And then, are you communicating? Now, if we just look at those few key areas that you can see in the image here, are we increasing the carrying capacity? Are we increasing soil health? Are we matching stocking rate to carrying capacity? Have we got strategies around that? What is it we're not doing? Do you know your gross margins? And are you running gross margins that suit you and suit your land? Have you challenged your overheads? Do you know what your overhead costs are? And have you actually had a conversation with your lending institution around your interest rates? Are you clear on your goals? Are you clear on your vision? Are you clear on your direction? Does that need to be revisited? Is it still current? And are you communicating that internally to the people within your business and externally to other stakeholders and important people? Because if any of those things aren't happening, you're not going to have a balanced three-legged pot and you won't be achieving what you want to achieve. So good luck.